Innovative.
Hey, glad that y'all tapped in. We just up here talking hoops with the homies. Your source for basketball news, content, everything from AAU to pros. It's DJ Bryant 27 here on Instagram, and I'm going to introduce you to my homies. Kicking it off.
Mon Pro Hustle. Get at me on Instagram at Mon, MON_Pro Hustle. Everything else is in the bio.
This is RJ. Hey, Mr. Carter 89. Hey, Mr. _Carter 89 to be exact. That's where you can find me at. Tap in.
Damn, y'all niggas got some good introductions. It's Mr. Breezy Sneakers, a.k.a. Mr. Lokeshades in the building, man. We're just here talking hoops with the homies. We about to have some fun with this shit. Let's get to it, man.
Absolutely.
So let's jump right into that first topic. So our last conversation left off on the playoffs, so we're going to jump right into that.
Absolutely.
Right now we are on the third round, conference finals. Do we want to say anything about those semifinals?
Absolutely. What you mean?
The recap of the third round?
Let's do that. All right, so let's get right into the Suns and Mavs. What we saying about that? 7 games, Mavs in 7.
Ooh. I already have Mavs going on. I want all the motherfuckers that had the Phoenix Suns going to that next round. Speak on it.
I had the Mavs too. I think I had the Mavs too.
I had the Mavs, bro.
Damn, bro. No. I'm not even jumping. I'm jumping now. So the Suns pissed me off, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The Suns pissed me off because Chris Paul played like hell for the last four, maybe 5. He played like hell for the last maybe 4 or 5 games. That was bullshit. And then Booker let me down Game 7. Like, I can understand if you've never been to a Game 7 with that much pressure, but you're at home. It's no excuse that there's nobody booing you, bro. You just really was on some other shit. So that really blew me. So
you can't get booed when you get your ass bust.
Right, for real.
Hey, you get your ass bust.
I was disappointed in the Suns, bro. They let me. I had Suns going to the finals for sure.
I did too. No way. I had the Warriors.
Sure,
they're such a structured basketball team.
I probably got some stats.
That's not a far-fetched way to say that that's going to the fucking the dance. They get the finals.
I feel
Look,
you, bro.
are we going to say it or not? Wasn't I right about that shit being lucky, that 14 for 14? That's the first thing I want to say.
No.
That's
not luck.
Hold on.
Luck. That's
Chris
not
Paul,
luck.
Bring it up.
Chris Paul during the series versus the Mavs only averaged 13 and 5.
That's cool.
He normally averages about an 18 and 10 or 18 and 12.
That's
how far
cool
has
too.
he got?
No, nobody can sit here and tell me, even if you at Chuck E. Cheese, you're not going 14 for 14.
That's true.
But if anybody does, you like, damn, that's lucky as hell. I don't give a fuck how long you been at Chuck E. Cheese practicing that
This
pop
is one
shot.
guy that be up there making
bro.
that motherfucker. Ain't no more luck for him.
Them
He got
Asians
that bitch
be
down
going
pat.
crazy.
Yeah, he is an Asian guy. He got that
Stop
bitch down
playing.
pat.
You're not going 14 for 14 unless you truly are in a different type of zone.
That shit was luck.
Bro, so then let's go back. If we bring up luck shit, Jordan Poole's luck.
I ain't arguing that shit.
All right, then. I'm arguing Chris Paul, though. I'm arguing Chris Paul,
Booker
though.
averaged 32 during that series. Devin Booker only averaged
sure
23.
did.
Devin Booker was on some other shit. Game 7, he
But
let me.
I
What do you have?
just-
10 points? 10 or 11?
I just think
Devin Booker?
Devin Booker had 10 or 11
The last
Game
game,
7, bro.
yeah.
That's wild.
I don't
bro.
think he's ready for that stage yet.
Yeah, that's a heavy stage.
He's good, a good basketball player, but that stage is just different, man.
Yeah,
I think they was too worried about Luka.
Let me ask y'all this.
Bro,
some
he
of them
draws
plays
too
was
much
just-
attention.
Based on that series, can Devin Booker be a number one? Can he be the top player on the team that wins the championship?
Yes.
He can. He has
Yeah.
potential to be.
He needs a I don't want to say that though. It's too early to say that. It's not early. He needs a better number 2. Chris Paul's just at the end of his road. This is his last best year he could possibly have, bro.
I think. Yeah, I don't want to cut you off.
But is
No, you
Ayton?
good.
But is Ayton the number 2? Or are
No,
we saying Chris Paul?
Ayton need to get out of there.
For the sake
That's
of
a good
himself or
question.
for the team?
What if
That's
his
a
career?
good question.
Where could you see DeAndre Ayton at?
I saw Dame tweet him.
That shit ain't gonna work.
Bro, what?
That shit ain't gonna work.
You're asleep.
It'll be like another LaMarcus Aldridge.
You're
and Dame.
asleep, bro.
Yeah, it ain't gonna
All
work.
right,
It's
all
not
right.
enough. It's not enough.
What you mean it's not
You said
enough?
Not
LaMarcus
enough.
Aldridge
If they
game.
still had CJ,
Nah.
if they had CJ and got DeAndre,
That one-two punch.
Yeah.
So that means you don't believe in Simmons.
no. Anthony
Simon
Simons,
Simmons, they spelled the same way.
Nah, he needs the ball. He's too ball dominant.
Nah, bro.
He scored like crazy, but that was when Dame was sitting
Bro,
down.
he's a
You feel
bucket.
me? With the ball.
It
Dame
doesn't
need
matter.
the ball too. You only
Bro,
get one.
all right,
Definitely,
all right.
Dame need the ball.
You know that's what
Regardless of what you want to, CJ need the ball.
That's why he got up out of there.
But they were still killing. They were still killing together though.
No, they was, but in clutch moments, it gets to being like who's going?
In playoffs, it don't matter though. In playoffs, you need clutch buckets. You need one-on-one players. You don't need no ball
Definitely agree with you on
rotation,
that.
catch and
Definitely agree
shoot.
with
You
you
don't
on
need that in the playoffs.
Right.
That comes cool first and second quarter, but third and fourth, you need bucket getters. Period.
Spencer Dinwiddie shooting 51% from the three
Spencer
during that
Dinwiddie,
motherfucking
he's
series.
He's making that argument. He should have been. He would have been solid if Brooklyn kept him.
Oh yeah, they're crazy for letting him go.
Yeah,
They might right now still be in the
They might be
playoffs.
nah.
So why
You don't think so?
he ain't winning 4 games. He ain't a 4 game.
I'm not saying he's winning 4 games, but that he
Nah.
can contribute to that
Boston's
talent.
crazy.
Boston's the best team right
Boston's
now in the NBA right
Boston,
now. So
I-
I got
speaking
Boston
of-
going
I'm
all
not
the
sure
way.
to speak
But
about
we got
Boston and the
Yeah,
Bucks
exactly.
while we heading over there.
Speaking
Let's go
of-
to that Boston and the Bucks.
Damn, bro.
Are we
Kevin Middleton.
are we ready to proclaim the Boston Celtics as the best team right now, top to
They're
bottom?
for sure the best team to me.
Top
At least
to
1 to 8.
bottom?
At least 1 to 8. Let's do that. 1 to 8.
Left, yes. Left, yes.
Who's better?
When I hear top to bottom, I mean healthy.
Okay. Oh,
Healthy
okay,
is still
okay, okay,
Milwaukee.
okay.
If they would have had Chris Middleton, shit would have been
yeah,
over, bro.
okay.
I don't care what nobody
No,
says.
no.
So
Chris
top to
Middleton
bottom, I'm going Milwaukee. But right now, I'm going Celtics for sure. For sure. But for sure.
They hooping. They hit 22 threes.
Yeah, bro.
Game 7. Everybody was hit that bitch.
One thing I can say about Milwaukee that they need to address this offseason is they definitely got to get a guy who they can count on to run the offense, who can pace it.
What city?
Because George Hill was out half of the season though. Because they had George Hill for that. He was out half of the season, bro.
They need a vet. Like if you could get somebody like a Rondo in there that could just
that sounds
control that and commando, you
smooth
feel
too.
me? Even
Somebody
though,
that could push Drew to the
Rondo
2.
can't really shoot though.
Right.
Somebody that could push.
But George Hill would have been
make
cool
sure
for
they
that
got a
position
shooter.
for that team though. He was already on that squad.
If Drew and
Drew could run
and what's his name? What are you talking about?
George Hill.
George Hill's on the court at the same time. Who's gonna be the one?
You gotta give it to George Hill.
You give it to George Hill, but Drew could run a 1.
Drew can run the one.
sketchy,
Drew can run the
bro.
one. But I'm gonna let George Hill run that one though. Honestly,
That means who you want to guard the one.
Drew for sure.
See that's
It depends on who I'm playing, I guess.
Drew could damn near guard 1 through 3.
yeah, I was gonna say whoever the best wing is,
guard 1 through 3.
he's picking that up because you don't want Giannis on that, or you could put
That
Chris
series
Middleton.
was bullshit. That shit hurt me because Chris Middleton wasn't there. I thought it didn't matter, but it clearly mattered.
Nah, for sure mattered.
It was a lot of buckets. Tough
Giannis
buckets.
had to shoot too many threes, bro. He had to shoot too many jumpers that Chris Middleton would have shot.
But that's what them playoffs is for though. But I think if Chris Middleton was there, we still shoot. You know what I mean? Shoot that shit,
hell
Taylor Ball.
nah, bro. Them game, bro. What? Giannis was shooting clutch threes.
You right.
30,
and he hit
45
a
seconds
couple
left
of
in the
them.
game.
He hit a couple of them, but still, overall through the game, out of anybody on that floor at that time, who you go play? You
I get
shoot
what
that
you're saying. I
motherfucker.
get what you're saying.
It messes up. It
I wouldn't
definitely
even
messes
let
up the
Brooke
offense.
Brooke Lopez shoot that bitch.
Brooke Lopez.
'Cause
Brook
that nigga's
Lopez
wet.
did shoot them, but top of the key
I don't give a
inside
fuck. That motherfucker, that big motherfucker wet.
and corner
That nigga
threes.
got a jumper,
Corner
bro.
threes and top of the
Set
key.
shot jumper.
I think
Yeah, it is.
with Giannis taking those threes though, it messes with the whole flow of the offense, right? Because you're used to having the D collapse on the key and then being able to kick out.
That's a
And now
fact.
they all just playing off the arc, and it's
That's a
crazy.
fact. That's a
But
fact.
speaking about Boston in that same series, Jason Tatum,
Jason Tatum.
are we ready to announce he's a top 5 player in the league?
I already said
through
that.
Embiid,
I said that last
he's
series.
there.
He's top 5.
He got the formula, bro. He got the formula.
Name 5 players better than him.
You can't.
He's
KD.
tough.
No, fuck, not no more.
KD's
This
not
year,
better.
You said-
this
well,
year
yeah, yeah,
specifically.
You gotta go by year. We
Just
gotta
by
go
this
by
year?
year.
This year,
This
bruh.
NBA
This
gotta
year.
go by year.
Okay.
Year
Let's not
by
talk
year.
about
Gotta go
overall
by
shit because
year.
that shit can go
Overall, of
all
course,
fucking
but
day.
this year you're crazy.
I'm talking
He
about
fucked
overall.
over KD this year. Overall, I don't know if I can
Even
put him
Kyrie
for
Irving was
overall
better
right
than
now.
KD this year.
Facts.
But this year
let's
he
talk
was
about
better
that.
than KD. But overall, I'm not.
Yeah, nah. Tatum is for sure top 5 this year. For sure.
Overall, going through Embiid.
Yes, bro.
I see
And
Tatum getting the ring
Giannis?
this year. No cap.
Embiid, Giannis, who? Name 3 of them more. Who's better than him?
No, I'm saying he went through Embiid and Giannis. That don't put him in the top 5 for the league. Just overall,
No. Because James was on some. Let's get to that. James was on some other shit. James Harden was on some other shit.
James was like Kobe.
What was that? Let's get to that. Since we rolled into that, let's get to that. To that Phoenix. I mean, not that Phoenix. Sixers
and the Heat.
Sixers and the Heat. Let's
6.
get to that. James had game 1 and game 2 to show his ass. I'm gonna talk about that shit.
He go because you know him.
He had game 1 and game 2 to show his ass.
He did.
We can't blame it on Embiid. We can't blame it on. We gotta look into get it to them. We can't blame it on none of that. Game 1 and game 2. You had your opportunity to show your ass, and you showed your ass.
So what are we saying? Are we saying he's past it? It's over with? It's a wrap? Or
it's not a wrap.
It's not a wrap.
He's not the number 1 guy no more.
Yeah.
I think he needs to do. He should have did more assisting.
Let me ask
shooting.
you this: When did he ever prove he was?
Guard if he wants to be.
Yes,
the man had a 60-point triple-double.
Right. Did they win a championship?
He got a lot going on.
Forget all of that. Forget that. Forget
him
that.
with the Kobe.
Forget that. Forget if he won a championship. He had he's on record for having a 60-point triple-double within 2 years ago. So that tells me either that faking that overweight shit caught up to you, and you trying to, because he was running. Let's bring it up. He was running bleachers after games with the Nets. He was running bleachers after games. When was the last time you seen a nigga conditioning after a game? That means you got to be so far out of shape.
Hold on, but to another degree though, we also got to cut him just a little slack based on the fact that he's coming from being an only player superstar in Houston to going to Boston, and there he had to change his role to numerous roles from being my bad to Brooklyn. He get there, think about it. My nigga had to go from running from just being a scorer and a secondary passer to just being a full-on point guard. You feel what I'm saying? And he was holding it down for a minute when Kyrie wasn't there. He was doing a good job. Once they came back, shit started getting fucked up. Then from there, he go back in the same season, go to goddamn Philly. The role is somewhat similar, but he, in my opinion, I think he needs to defer to use his teammates. He got a pretty solid team. He needs to use his teammates just a little bit more.
Yeah, he do.
Was he never overweight during that period?
Yes, he did come in that bitch looking like Baron Davis right now. He did come in that bitch like Baron Davis right now, but still though,
bro.
You know what I mean? He I ain't gonna say a little pass, but you know what I mean? It's a little mental. You know what I mean?
Bro.
He's unstable a little bit.
Does he deserve a max now? At this moment, does he deserve a max?
Let's be honest about that.
Does he want?
Let's be honest, bro.
What does he want? Does he want money or does he want a ring?
He's in a player option right now. So
I would give him a max because I believe that
you give him a max.
I believe that he could turn it around this summer and come back and be an all-star guy.
I believe that too.
How many years are you trying to give him a max though?
Maybe 3.
3 on a max, man. That means the last year he getting 54. No, 56.3.
Are you giving him a max right now?
No. Am I trying
for more than 2 years?
If I'm trying to win a championship as an organization, no, I'm not.
Are you giving him a max more than 3 years?
We could use him as a passer.
I would have to have a conversation with him before I give him max.
I'm not doing it, bro. There's no way.
What are you talking about?
If I know he's gonna get in shape,
look. Okay. Let's be honest. Why did Philly trade Ben Simmons? Why did they trade him away? Let's keep it a buck. Why did they trade him away?
Chemistry.
He couldn't shoot.
You say chemistry?
He couldn't shoot, but chemistry. Yeah, him and Ben Simmons, him and Joel Embiid was tripping.
I just think he was scared of the moment.
He couldn't shoot.
But
anytime the moment came, he shied away.
Yeah, but
nah.
Chemistry is what you saying?
Chemistry, yeah. Because even when Jimmy Butler got there, he kind of exposed some of the things that was going on in their locker room as well.
Okay, let's say it's chemistry. Does him and James have chemistry? Embiid and James have chemistry?
They only play like 10 games, if that. No. 10, 12 games together.
Yes and no.
10 or 12 games?
I'm just speaking out.
That's pretty much playoffs.
Exactly.
At least a cool 30.
You look here, James Harden.
That's all I'm saying. That's not enough chemistry to
You came in here and you got all that goddamn money and went over there to Philadelphia and fucked it up. All right, look, you should at least be in the Eastern Conference Finals
up in Europe and
Let's
shit.
keep it a baby.
I ain't gonna hold you. Your ass don't deserve a max. If you want to win a ring, take that fucking 40 and let them put somebody around you that could shoot, because you can't shoot no goddamn more.
Agreed.
That's because he's trying to get tough buckets, though. That's why I
Agreed.
said. That's why I said
You need to pick.
in my opinion, he need to use more of pick and roll, teammates and shit like that, and then
That'll
get the
work for
cooking.
him. That'll
When
work
that
for James.
opens up, he's going to cook. You
He
feel me?
can't
Right
cook.
now, everybody know that he want to get his.
He can't
shit.
cook. He trying to cook on a hot stop.
Nigga, bro.
On a
I
hot
don't want to
top.
sound like that nigga. I don't want to sound like that nigga, bro.
It's a wrap.
He done.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Give me his, when you say that, give me his average, his statistic that you predicting for the future.
I predicted this year he was gonna give me 28 and 8. This at the very least.
With Brooklyn.
No, with
Hell
Philly.
nah. There's so many buckets in Brooklyn.
This nigga, bro, you're telling me with the game on the line.
I think they
No,
have
let's
chemistry
let's
issues as well,
put it
though,
in
with
let's
James
put it
being
into
there, because he want to keep dribbling that goddamn ball and
let's put it
everybody
into
else waiting on it.
Let's put it in
Because
perspective.
boom, boom,
let's
boom,
say you're running point. Let's say you're running point right now. With the game you got right now, you're running point for Philly. You're taking 2 shots all second half. That's 24 minutes. You're taking 2 shots in 24 minutes.
With the game I got,
With the game you got right now,
me, I'm Derek Fisher out that bitch. Fuck that.
Derek Fisher's taking more than 2 shots.
Definitely, because some shots Fish, I said, what the fuck? All right, Fish.
You're the
Yeah,
point
right,
guard.
right.
You're the point guard, and your excuse is the ball. The ball never got back to me.
I think he's not passing that bitch enough, for real. He is, for real. Nigga, they be...
Bro.
It's a wrap.
Tyrese Maxey averaged 20 out of all in that series. He led the whole Philly.
He's a
Tyrese
rising
Maxey
star.
is that guy.
He's a rising
He should
star.
have won Most Improved
You got-
Player
you
to
got
me.
He's a
He's
rising
He's tough.
star.
He's that guy.
He got a nice
He's
ability.
really. It's not no
And he's
shit.
comfortable too. He's comfortable.
Bro, he's comfortable in the third option.
He's fast for his
Imagine
size.
him being
He
number
got
1 or
wheels.
number
Oh
2.
my-
Somebody gets him to
Because
control
he's
himself just a
adapting
little
to
bit
that.
more, so he don't
Come
gas
on,
out.
bro.
If he gets more green light, he's gonna be unstoppable.
Yeah,
I
that's
already
a
see
fact.
it happening.
That's
Bing
a fact.
bong.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Maxey's nice.
All right.
Who else was in the second round? Who?
So the last series, Warriors and Grizzlies.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say something real quick. Let me go first.
Talk about that.
I said I was going. I said I had Steph to get a rematch. As we was in the goddamn Instagram chat deliberating and talking about these games, and I'm looking at the stats. If Ja would have stayed, the Warriors go home. Ja for all 3 games he played.
I don't.
He.
I
No, wait,
agree with
hold
that.
on.
Why don't
Out of
you?
all
Let him
3
get it
games
out.
that
Let
he
him
I'll let you
played,
finish. Goddamn.
Ja led the whole goddamn series in points with 38 points per game and 8 assists.
That's wild.
Whenever he played, you feel what I'm saying? If you look statistically, couldn't nobody else do nothing because can't nobody guard Ja, and he gets everybody else on his team going. They almost lost, like how we were saying,
Facts.
without that nigga.
Without him.
If he comes and just bring
and
on,
they still look good without
all
him.
it
20,
took 2
they
dunks.
go home.
2 dunks. It would have changed the whole game.
they go home.
I'm gonna say this. This is the
ahead.
only thing I'm
The
gonna say.
Warriors was looking beat the fuck up and old.
Yes.
Except
The
for
Warriors-
Jordan Poole. I'll give Jordan Poole this shit.
I mean, because Jordan Poole is the new rising.
The
young
Warriors
star
would
in
have
that
found a.
team.
I think the Warriors find a way. Ain't no way. They seem like they are determined in a mug right now. Like they are trying to
I
get
don't see the
themselves
Warriors
another
beating
ring.
Boston.
They trying to.
They not beating
fuck
Boston, but
KD.
I see them. Warriors are doing good. I agree
They
with you.
going crazy right now. Like it's something about the way Steph playing. Drake Monhold, he got his whole swag back. Like he ain't had it like that the last 2-3 years, even from the bubble shit. Like they all seem like they were 5 years ago. It's crazy, except for Clay.
See, but
I give you that.
I'll give you that too.
But he's
Clay-
going into chemistry. You're not going into what the fuck the game look like. If Ja stays there, who the fuck locks him up for 7 games?
Let me ask you
Hell.
this. If you let the Timberwolves get a 25-point lead on you, and I'm a Timberwolves fan. I've been a Timberwolves fan. We already talked about it. Nick Van Exel. Fuck y'all, the Lakers. But anyways, you know, I'm a Timberwolves fan. You let the Timberwolves get a 25-point lead, you think the Warriors is going to blow that? That's one game, right?
Yes.
You let me go crazy. You think the Warriors going to blow that?
A lot of what is. But
Come on.
if
No,
you're
because
looking at
that's
how
a
them games is
definitely a
going,
lot of what ifs.
if they have their star player and they're without their star player, they're still in the game.
Wasn't they
Tweet
down?
X.
Wasn't they down 50 without Ja?
But that's we going
They
to.
got a good team.
But
That
we are.
team
But
is
are
so
we
structured
saying
on
that
each
team
side of
with
the
that
ball
one
and the
man?
position.
Jaren Jackson out there.
beats them. That shit is ugly.
Bro,
It go in.
Ja made it. Okay, I will say this. The Memphis Grizzlies needed Ja on the road. They didn't need him at home.
I'll give you that.
At home, they was fine. They can handle any team at home. But on the road, them dunks is silencing everybody. His play changed the game on the road. But at home, they didn't need him.
I just don't see them winning 4 games. If one of the 4 that you won in the series before,
They only needed 2 more.
was a 25-point comeback. Come on, that shit ain't happening on the Warriors.
He averaging 38. Nobody can't hold him. If he out there scoring
cool.
and dishing that ball, and his teammates are whopping that bitch like how they are without him.
Exactly. No one's holding Ja when his team.
It goes 7. I'm not holding you. It goes 7.
How that shit was looking, I'm gonna give it 6. 6 Memphis. I'm gonna go back. I was
6
wrong.
Memphis for
6
sure.
Memphis.
No,
Bro,
I gave
what?
it 7.
6 Memphis.
I gave it
Okay,
7.
let's keep it a buck.
I ain't gonna cap.
Let's keep it a buck. They should have won game 1.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
So you telling me they would have won 2 in San Francisco before
These are the
game
same
6?
guys that kept them from getting there
You're
last year.
not being realistic.
But last year they didn't have Draymond.
That's crazy.
Clay,
You're not being realistic
Man,
right now.
You
injuries
saying
happen.
2 in San Francisco? I can see
They were-
1.
they were
but
not
if they
gonna
win
lose
in
any-
6, that means they winning 2 in San Francisco.
They're not losing home
It
games.
sounds tough, but it was doable for
They
them.
was
It
in
doable for
rhythm.
them.
They was
That's
in a better
crazy.
rhythm than them.
That's
The Warriors
crazy.
didn't
For
get their
sure.
rhythm until Ja got hurt.
You know how much confidence they got when Ja was hurt?
Right, that's what I'm saying. They didn't start feeling
It
like we backed
boosted.
them niggas until
Look,
They're
I'm
not
saying this.
scared of the Warriors.
Ja's that nigga. I'm not holding you, but that nigga
said
ain't
I'm
Guarantee
them.
next year they're gonna take the Warriors out. They face them again.
the homie said I'm
You were
tweaking on the
crazy.
line. You got me
You're
fucked
crazy.
up. Memphis would have beat them niggas with
No,
Ja.
that's a
Memphis would
fact.
have beat
We
them
gonna
for
argue
sure.
about that at the
That's
gym.
a fact. That's a fact.
We can talk about it
That's a fact.
all
man.
day at the motherfucking gym.
But let's
That's
move right
Memphis
in.
is
That's a
way.
fact.
We can invite your ass down here to argue about that shit. You know what I mean?
So-
We gonna start doing that. Fuck arguing in the live. Get your ass down
Yeah,
here
bring
and
your
argue
ass
with
up
the
here
crew.
and get a mic on.
You feel what I'm
Let's
saying?
talk about it. Let's
Hey, the
talk about it right
homies
now.
is more than 4, so we could slide you right in. But moving right into the Western Conference Finals, right? So we got the Mavs and the Warriors in the West, Boston and Miami in the East.
Where we going first?
So
Mavs
tonight,
and Warriors. Let's start West Coast first.
is
Speaking of West
game
Coast.
2, right, of the Mavs and Warriors. The Warriors whooped that ass on what, Wednesday? I watched that whole thing.
Yeah, that was bad.
Does that change anyone's perspective on Luka
No.
Doncic, that one game?
No.
Do we feel any different
No.
about Luka coming off of the Phoenix
No,
series?
No.
because I think it's always about, for the Mavs, it's always about the players around him, for him to succeed. He's going to do what he got to do, but they got to play well.
That's a fact.
So,
It's been like that for the past 2 years.
So
even
let me
against
ask
the
you guys
Clippers.
this. Who is the best player on the court right now in that series? Who's the best player?
Right now,
Right now in that series, who's the best player?
Luka for me.
nobody. I can't call it. I can't call it. Steph could get 15 points, and the 15 seems like 30.
That's very true.
So I
All
can't
threes.
call Steph because he only had 21, and I can't. No, Draymond's impact without scoring points is ridiculous.
So that means
Nah,
you don't
his-
want it to be Luka. It can't be Luka.
It
I
can't
would
be
say-
Luka because Luka ain't showed me Luka yet.
That's what.
Why hasn't he, though?
No. I agree because he had another level right now, and he got to face this team. This is a championship.
I get it,
Warriors
I get it,
team
I
with
get
the-
it.
With the, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
like-
I definitely see what he's saying, but coming up, if it's based off of coming off of last series, I'm gonna go Luka.
Luka's the best
Luke,
player.
if we basing off of the playoffs period, you Luka for sure. But what I'm saying is like Luka, you got to realize how many shots they really missed Game 7. They was
the Mavs, right?
The Mavs
Yeah.
was crazy games. The game was over halftime.
It was over first quarter, really.
No,
Shit.
it really was.
They make
But-
them, they
but
make
like-
them shots. What
So-
we talking about?
So if you make, say for example, if you at the gym and you shoot 20 shots and you make the first 18, you about to miss. You about to go on a missing streak for a little bit. Here and there, you gonna go on a missing streak.
That's just
so
the glory of the game.
I'm calling
Possibly.
I'm calling the Game 7 hot streak and a Game 1 missing off of like
The law of averages.
just averages. Like you got to balance that out at
Got
some
you.
point. But I see tonight, Game 2. Luka showing his ass. Like he's a like I said in the text, he's LeBron on the outside.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
He's LeBron on the outside.
I can
LeBron,
agree with that too. Because
he's LeBron on the outside,
He don't look
bro.
like he big, but he is.
He may
big.
not be as
you
athletic.
can't. What are you gonna do?
6'8",
You know what it
inches,
is?
like big Paul Pierce body.
Let me say that.
Yeah.
Luka is like year 12 LeBron, and he could do just that
Year 12?
for the next
Not
10
defensively
years.
though. Not defensively.
What year we
Not
at year
defensively.
12?
LeBron actually has some type of
18.
form of defense.
Year 12. Year 12. Year 12. Year 12. Year 12. 12.
2003.
That's when he went back to Cleveland, I believe,
2003.
right?
Oh no!
That's when he
Come
went
on.
back
That's like
Hell
first
nah.
year Cleveland.
Yeah.
That's like first. That's championship year.
Yeah,
2016.
I think
Luka was not on that level.
Luka is like that. Yeah.
Luka's like that? Seriously?
Controlling the game, knows his pace.
26
Not
16,
defensively
Bron?
though. Only offensively
I'm
for
only
me.
talking about how he commands the offense. Bron even said it.
2016, Bron.
Bron was like, he's just like
Coming
Bron's
back
being
from
nice. He
3-1.
loves the kid.
So you telling me Luka should be able to come back even if they get down 3-1?
Are we surprised if they do?
The reason why
with
I don't
Luka?
give him that because he can't do it defensively. I'm gonna keep saying that shit.
Bron
Bron
plays.
has
Yeah.
some form of defense.
Yeah.
Even if it's not gonna be on ball all the time, he will come and slap up some shit or make
Yeah,
niggas
fast break
think about
defense
that.
is crazy.
Bron is coming somewhere or somebody else is coming. Luka don't really give you that. You feel me? But offensively, it's like, phew.
His mind.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
Offensively, I feel he's like year 12 Bron, and he can do that for the next decade, easy. Because it's not nothing
That's
that he's
crazy.
doing. He's not doing anything that's
You
just
still
physically,
giving this nigga Bron.
like demanding on the body. He's literally sitting at the top of the
Not
key,
even like Kevin
watching,
Durant, just
waiting.
offensively?
Like
What are you talking about?
Because Bron can play
Bron-
a little defense. You know what I mean?
can.
Luka don't make you, and that changes the game. Luka don't. He got a lot of, you could say, highlight blocks in certain series that he won. You
That's
feel
why
me?
LeBron-
Luka is never going to get that.
LeBron loves 3
That
and
nigga
D
eating
guys
tacos
to
and
help him
fucking
on the defensive end, so he can reserve his energy to use that fucking type of blocks and energy on that defense to help them win the games like that.
Can we admit that Bron going to the finals 8 years in a row was wild?
That's insanity.
I'll give him
Luka,
that.
That's easy.
Luka can't do that.
KD can't do that.
He was very spry.
Define your
Don't do that
definition of
shit.
you
Don't
using
do
that
that
shit.
shit.
Because this nigga used a word that he knows he can't describe in a good sentence.
Why would you do that when I'm here? You know how I am.
What?
Why would you do that?
Stop that, bro.
Don't do that.
This nigga said spry.
You know what I mean, Bron? Because back then, Bron was very, very. If you look at any clip, even now, he's very. When he want to turn it on, he's juiced, he's wired, energetic. I mean, like
I got you.
that motherfucker is like, damn, is this nigga getting tired? I didn't start really seeing Bron get tired until he came back to Cleveland, and he was averaging that triple double.
Not 2018 because he was on some other shit.
Nah,
When
he
it was the one he
that was
lost,
some of his best.
when they whooped his ass, and I'm like,
With
this
J.R. Smith, game one.
Whenever when he did
Yeah,
that,
yeah, that's
2019,
that's 2018.
when he had 51 points.
that's what I'm talking about. When he was doing the big time
That's
triple
exactly
double.
what he's talking
That's
about.
the first time when I first started seeing him tired. Because that was the last year that he after that traded to the Lakers. If I'm not, if
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
You're right.
right.
You're
Exactly.
absolutely right.
You feel what I'm saying? That was when I first seen like this nigga's tired.
That was one of the
Look
greatest
at his
performances
chest. Brian ain't never looked
But
like
niggas-
this. It
but
didn't in his
people-
life.
NBA playoffs ever seen.
People
nigga.
call KD tired this
No.
series. How are you tired? And Bron was doing this for 8 years in a row.
KD was coming off an
Bingo.
injury this year. Brian ain't had too many injuries. That's why I said he found a way to keep himself strong.
So
Like,
he's
as
taking
a-
care of his
like,
body.
you
So
feel
you
me?
mad at? So you can't be mad at that.
I ain't mad at that. That's
No,
on
I'm
that
talking about
skinny
niggas
ass
talking about-
nigga. Shit, hockey puck leg looking ass nigga. Hockey stick, my bad. That's on that nigga. You know what I mean?
Take care of your fucking body if you.
He don't even brush his hair.
Carry your
Shit.
body, bro.
He don't
KD
care about nothing but the hoops.
KD legs and feet look like the middle gross sister
Feet,
from Proud Family.
hair-
Legs and feet.
okay, look,
Long
wait.
as fuck.
This is off topic. Damn, I don't want to say this on the show. I'm gonna say it.
Say it, bro.
This is off topic, but shit, that's like saying if you was a woman, you would fuck KD.
Whoa.
How the
This
fuck I
nigga
say
went
that?
You
all the
don't
way
care. You
left.
don't care about the mint and shit like so. The bitch ain't gotta brush her hair.
We talking about legs and feet, bro. What is you on?
Hey, Kev, you save that for another part of the show.
Hey, yo, this nigga say you don't care if you brush her hair, bro.
Hey, because look, this is
Fucking with Booker Wolves now?
if you look at KD, look, the nigga worth millions. So
Millions?
I guess, you know what I mean? You know what I
That's
mean?
a fact.
They say I just read that he's on his way to $1 billion.
Nah,
Secret.
he has probably a lot of investments under
Whether
the
here
scene.
nor
But
there.
that's I mean, but I don't know. You know what I mean? How true
We
that
don't
is.
know.
Smart
We
dude.
don't count pockets.
You feel
Nah,
what I'm
you
saying?
can't count
But
pockets.
he got some money. But this the thing. That nigga been having that same hairstyle
That's slave
for
shit.
a long time, and it's like,
Nigga from
damn, bro, like not. So you don't got nobody that you can just pay to say, brush me up real quick.
All it takes is two strokes each direction, and you be fine.
And just a lineup.
Just put a do-rag on.
He probably wearing hats though too.
A do-rag with BDBs is still wild. You got
it look better than that shit though. At least it be down. Like his
shit look like Sherman Clumps.
It look like
no, bro. His
KD don't care.
His shit look like niggas' beards, bro.
This is another part of the show, everybody, where we gonna talk about the NBA players too.
I
love KD.
I'm not gonna. I can carve into KD's
Hooping
hair.
The fool with
serious.
the homies.
So let's get in. Wait, let's just get into the team that took out KD and their current opponent, Boston and the Miami Heat.
Yeah,
what are we saying about that series right now in the Eastern Conference Finals?
That just means superstar
1-1.
teams are not the thing anymore. You need to have a real structured team. It's just that simple.
I agree. You
superstars.
You need top to bottom contribution.
When is Kyle Lowry coming back?
Don't matter. That nigga is
Maybe
weird,
game
bro.
4, they say.
If Kyle Lowry
what happened to him? What happened to him?
I might. I don't know. But
Bron happened.
He fat.
He's fat.
He's fat.
If Kyle Lowry come back, I might have to.
Has he scored this playoffs?
No,
Miami Heat are good. It's a good basketball
Yeah, that's
game.
what I said. I might have to put because that's
Boston
be
is way
Kyle
too
Lowry
hungry.
versus Marcus Smart, Jimmy Butler versus Jason Tatum.
Wait. So let's do it. All right, Kyle Lowry, Marcus Smart. Who you want? Who you got?
Marcus Smart.
I'm going Marcus
Easy.
Smart too.
Jason Tatum, Jimmy Butler. Who you got?
JT,
Jason.
Baby
Ooh,
I'm gonna go Jason Tatum
wait.
because he could score better at any point in
You
time.
gotta ask me
than
that
Jimmy
last. You gotta ask me that last because I need to know who my other four are.
Nah,
Bam.
I'm JT.
Bam and Al Horford. Who you got?
Who?
I might go
Bam,
Al Horford because
Al
Al Horford
Horford.
could play.
Al Horford.
He could play. Old and young.
He's moving with them young niggas.
Yeah, that's what I said. Old and he got a national
He
title.
dunking on Nick catching
NCAA.
TJs and
Took out Giannis. He was guarding Giannis.
I'm going Al Horford on offense. Defense, I'm going Bam.
Who we
On
saying?
defense?
You could
too?
play them two together.
On defense,
Low
bro.
key, they could play together.
You gotta pick one, man.
I'm gonna go Al Horford.
Nah, but you gotta debate that though, because
They could play together.
Offense
That's
over
tough.
defense to me. I'm
and
gonna go
it's
Al
sad.
Horford.
And it's sad to even say it's a discussion because he's way older than
he can
you.
hoop.
I'm gonna go with the experience.
He hoop.
I'm gonna go. Al Horford is doing something for the
So we
for the
got
Celtics that
four
nobody's
for four.
talking
4
about.
for 4 on Al Horford on that.
And then who we gonna say is the fourth best player on the Heat? Tyler Hero? Is we saying that's
It's
fourth?
either Tyler
Sixth
Hero
man of the
or
year. You
Victor
gotta say him.
Oladipo versus Jaylen Brown, and I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
Brown.
I was about to say Jaylen Brown versus who you want to say, Tyler Hero or Victor Oladipo?
You got it.
Wait.
He's sixth man of the year. You gotta say Tyler Hero.
If Jaylen Brown don't come to play during these series, they go home. Because sometimes he has a habit of
That's true.
like.
That's old shit. He hooping right now.
Yeah, right now, yes, but he got a habit. Like we know, like if you look at any of the past
Not
years,
for
they always
real.
had a good
He
team.
be
And
going back
JT
to them
do his thing,
Kyrie
and Jaylen
years,
Brown
yeah.
be
That's
like,
true.
this nigga got 11 points, bro.
Yeah, he
So
do be
you
doing that
saying-
Kyrie shit.
You saying Jaylen Brown is the deciding factor?
Yes, because I think he was the deciding factor in the beat Milwaukee. If you pay attention to the game, we know Jason Tatum is going to come hoop. But if you pay attention to like how the games was going, even when his confidence started to build up, it was all due to they can't hold both of them now. And now the ball is just swinging everywhere, and everybody's shooting that motherfucker.
Hey.
I respect.
Hey, Marcus Smart is making a name for himself right now too.
Why every game he missed, they lose?
Marcus Smart.
He's a heart. He's
That's
a heart. He
crazy.
and
You
a
can say
brain.
that.
He's
He
a
is the
brain
heart.
and a heart.
You
Let
can
me
say
say that.
that.
He's a brain
He's the
and a heart.
Draymond Green of their team.
Exactly.
More than that,
he's
though.
the defensive
More than
mind of
that.
that team.
That's crazy.
He
Does
sets the tone on that defensive side.
does
of
he
the
make
floor.
a difference tonight?
I mean, he
I
came,
think
he
for
came
me,
crazy.
I think it still go down.
play tomorrow. They play
yes,
tomorrow.
he does.
They play tomorrow.
He does got to stay
Tomorrow.
consistent, but I
Game
think it
three.
come down to Jaylen Brown for me.
Mavs. Who wins tonight? Mavs are Golden State tonight.
I got Luka showing his ass tonight.
I think Luka's showing his ass off tonight too.
I got
100%.
the Warriors. I got the Warriors.
The Warriors got a little confidence.
If the
going.
Warriors win,
If the Warriors win tonight,
that's
they
a
might
sweep.
as well sweep them.
Yeah, that's a sweep.
That's what I'm gonna go with. I can't really give it for tonight because Luka hasn't been in this position, but I see him like you said going off. But the Warriors is not like a team that just here you go. You feel me? Like they got 3 niggas over there right now and they could go for 30.
Nah, easy call.
And one thing we didn't talk about with all these series and the teams that are left, the coaches. Who are we saying is the best coach right now? So we got for the Heat, Eric Spoelstra, Boston, Ime Udoka, who's in his first year. Dallas has Jason Kidd, and then the Warriors got Steve Kerr. Who's got the best coach right now? Because
Definitely
that coaching
fucking Kirk.
is going to come in clutch.
Eric Spoelstra.
I like that.
I would
answer.
agree with that. And
I'm
that's not far fetched. I like Eric Spoelstra.
There's no way you take out possible MVP, MVP, and then show your ass against the Celtics game 1 when you was down at halftime. Third quarter was wild.
Nah, super wild.
Third quarter was wild. So I'm going Eric Spoelstra because of course I think about him with Bron and them, but it's like you really know how to coach. Outside of superstars, you know how to coach players, and I'm shocked to see where the Heat is at. I'm shocked right now. Heat is showing their ass, bro.
I'm gonna go with it's for me. It's hard to pick between. You made a great point, but I'm gonna also throw Jason Kidd in there.
Yeah,
due to the fact that his team is very
Kidd
young
is coaching
and experienced, and if you hear him on the sideline, he got them past. Who was the number 1 team in the league?
Phoenix Suns, bro.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, and then Monty got Coach of the Year. They just smacked the Coach of the Year.
Exactly.
You feel me? So that's why I'm like, damn. If we go East and West, we going. Boom. But it's really hard to say number. I think number 1 go depend on this series.
Breeze, where you at with it?
Bruh. I'm just listening to y'all. I don't want to say this.
The homie can't choose. Is what
I would have to pick after the series. We'll see who prevailed after this.
I'm gonna go with Steve Kerr because he been there. Because he knows.
Steve Kerr, hey man.
I'm gonna open up this insole and pour it on this nigga head, dude.
Hey, Steve Kerr, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
No.
He said bullshit again.
There you go on that bullshit.
My bad.
There you go on that bullshit.
I'm telling you.
Back to David. I'm rolling with Jason Kidd. With Ramon right here, I think Jason Kidd's doing a good job.
Jason Kidd is crazy.
He's doing a good job because I just see how vocal he is with his team, and then how he's coaching during defensive side of the floor, offensive side of the floor. He's just super entitled to his team.
I feel like Banks.
So the reason that the reason I'm asking this is because I don't know if you guys have heard about the Lakers kind of narrowing down their head coaching to like a 3. I forget who the 3 are.
I didn't look at it. I saw they narrowed it down, but
there's no splashy names in there. It's a couple. Terry Stotts is one of them. No, former coach of
Is Mark Jackson in there?
No, Mark Jackson is not.
Wow.
I want to say
bro,
Jackson.
Stupid,
I think they said Philly might go. He might land somewhere up on the East Coast.
Let's call the series though. Let's call the series before we get out of here.
Right. So
the
Western Conference. Mavs and Warriors. I got Warriors. I ain't gonna hold you.
Warriors in what?
I'm gonna go Mavs.
Warriors in 6. I'm gonna give Luka 2.
If the Warriors win tonight, I got the Warriors. If the Mavs win tonight, I'm gonna go Mavs from here on out.
What 7?
I'm gonna go 7 because the Warriors they just not silly.
Luka gonna win on the road again.
I think he could do it.
When I said that shit about
as long as the other players can play, crazy. As long as the other players could play, I think he could do it.
What you?
Because can't nobody hold him.
For the West?
I got. I'm not sure about the West, but I'm so sure about the East.
But we talking about the West. You got to give me something in the West right
something
now.
In the West.
I'm going to say Warriors. I got
Warriors in what? 6, 7, 5,
6. Okay. But I want Luka to do it. But I know Warriors is just.
All right, Breeze. I'm gonna let you kick this off since you already know. Boston and Miami, Eastern Conference.
Boston. I got Boston.
How many?
Boston in fucking 6. I'm gonna give him.
Since I was wrong last series, I'm gonna go the opposite of what I'm thinking right now. I'm gonna go Boston in 6 too.
If Kyle Lowry come back,
it don't matter.
I
gotta throw him in there.
Talk about
he's a variable.
Even
if we just have him play D and shoot a 3 and run the offense and don't do nothing
play
else.
D against who?
Hey,
who the fuck run the point guard?
That's
Marcus
crazy,
Smart.
bro.
So all you got to do is get out there and push and foul him.
Bro.
Shit, that nigga doing the same shit. He damn near like a more improved
Marcus
defense.
Kyle Lowry is a C grade Chris Paul.
So what the fuck is Marcus Smart? A B plus?
Marcus Smart is a B plus to Kyle Lowry.
Easy.
Marcus
Well,
Smart
sometimes I'm gonna take this C and we go get out here when the rest of my other
just trying to graduate, huh? I'm just trying to graduate, huh?
They got some pretty good D, over there on pause.
That was real.
They got
I'm glad you said
they
that.
play some pretty good defense over there in Miami. You feel what I'm saying?
You gotta say pause every time.
Yeah, no, you definitely. For what he said, hell yeah, you gotta say it. They got some pretty good defense.
I ain't doing it on purpose. Like,
He wasn't even talking about one
just
nigga.
asking-
He said a whole group of niggas.
I'm just
They
asking
got
a
some
question.
good D. And
Bro,
you don't want him to say pause to
bro.
that?
He
Yeah,
definitely
say
bro.
pause.
He definitely got
He
to
just
say
walked in the
pause.
locker room. Good D. No.
Yeah.
Pause.
that was some real good.
But it's
D.
hoop with the homies. I'm thinking we're talking about hoops.
Nah, bro.
Pause. All right, bet. Okay.
I wasn't-
So is
They-
slapping ass on the court gay? How I said that? That's gay.
It's slapping ass.
Yeah, don't.
You know.
We're not talking about hoop with the homies.
It's slapping ass on the court gay.
No, don't. Let me say it different.
Ask it different.
Because if I say it like that, then
Please,
it's like bring
please
on a
ask it
whole different
different.
connotation.
Please ask it different.
When your teammate come off the court and you, damn.
Wait, off the court?
Why you
no.
say damn? Hold
Nigga,
on.
what?
Excuse me?
When you're on the court,
Is he coming on the bench?
The only time.
yeah, coming to the
Oh,
bench.
okay,
No.
He said damn.
Without being said, the only time you would. That sounds weird.
That's what I'm
Fuck.
saying. Like, there's no problem
You
with
said
saying this
damn.
shit.
Okay, how about this?
Free throws.
You do not slap a nigga's ass if he's coming off the court.
Yeah.
When he said,
Wait. What
I don't care how good you been playing.
Up top.
I don't care how
Down low.
down low. I
Hey.
don't care how good you been playing. You not slapping a nigga ass
Hold
if
on,
he's,
hold on.
if he's
I gotta
off the
ask.
court, bro.
I gotta ask because I'm thinking I'm catching
Here
something.
this
I think
nigga
I'm
go.
catching
Here this
something.
nigga go. Here this nigga go.
Mo, you really like Kyle Lowry, huh?
What the fuck?
Because no
I'm not
homo.
about to
Wait,
let
no
the nigga
homo.
that keep pleading for Eddie
No.
Jones
No.
to ask me
No.
if I like Kyle Lowry.
No.
Okay,
look,
no.
Look, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I'm asking. No homo. Kyle Lowry is probably the thickest motherfucker in the league right now, and you
I knew
asking
you was
about
gonna say that shit.
asking about smacking ass.
I knew you
I'm
was
just trying to
gonna
ask who
say
your
that
dream
shit.
teammate is. You don't want Bron, Kobe. You just worried about how he
Kobe-
come off the court and saying good game, huh?
Kobe, my room teammate, because
So
I need,
you
I
telling-
need a nigga in there that's
No,
gonna tell
no.
me, shut the fuck up, Mo. You playing like a bitch. Get
You
your
telling
shit
me?
together.
You telling me? First quarter, I got 10 points. I was going crazy. I come off the court. Everybody's on the bench. I'm slapping hands. You gonna slap my ass,
Not
bro?
me, but I have.
Wait,
That's
I
wild,
have
bro.
seen. Look. I ref too, so I have
Okay.
seen the AU where sometimes the coach, the coach will give a nigga a high five and then give a nigga some words and then go on. I'm gonna go sit down. It's like
The back, right?
ass. And it's like.
this a grown man.
Look, here it is though. I've had a coach before who used to use weird terminology when talking about basketball. He says he want everybody to come in and be lubed up and ready to go. Go and set a butt screen on him. And I'm looking like, what the fuck is a butt screen?
No. Let me tell you a
We
story.
talking about terms, and you talking about a grown man smacking a little boy ass.
No,
That's really what we're talking about.
That's what I was wondering.
Hey, y'all
Do
got me
this
high.
nigga still
I
on the
can't
court?
get it,
Like,
bro.
it's no
Is that a
way.
good game?
It's no way I'm coming off the court and you
not
slap my
smacking
ass, bro.
ass,
That's
so
wild.
you on the
it's
bench, you
better
can't do
on
that.
the court, is what you're saying.
It's allowable. Why you?
What did I just walk
Hey, if you
into?
just want to smack Kyle Lowry ass, you could just do that. Like you don't. You're trying to figure out when you can. You like I got to be in the game with him.
I knew
Yeah,
you
like
was
I
gonna
got to
say
be
that.
in the game with him.
Why y'all do me like that?
Like come on.
I came in on some crazy shit.
Because he think I got to go say Kyle Lowry.
I just feel like you trying to get on the
league
bench
right
or the
now.
Heat real quick, so you could be like, "Good game, my nigga." At the end, you the 12th man.
Nah, we ain't doing that. But that's what I'm saying. Is you doing it on the court though? Do niggas still do that?
Free throws, maybe.
No, nigga, not even
Free
a free
throw.
throw. What
I
are you
just
talking?
dap it up top. Like,
If I'm behind, I might.
First
Like,
of all-
if I'm in the, never mind. Hold on, pause.
No,
I'm like,
there's no way you can justify. There's no way you can justify it.
But not like a.
Slapping a nigga on
Grabbing
the ass is
nah.
on some like he gotta be running past you on some like good shit. I missed your hand.
What?
Like
Look,
I missed
hey,
your up
watch
top.
this.
I missed your up top. Pow.
jogging
Like-
my memory.
And it's not even the ass, it's really thigh.
Jogging my memory, the same coach I'm talking about. Okay, this is about to sound crazy too.
Sound
I
crazy. You
jumped
already sound crazy.
I jumped in the air. The African homie pump faked me, right? I jumped in the air. This motherfucker flipped me over, and I fall down during practice, right?
And then he smacked your
Bam!
ass on the way down.
Fucked up my ass and my ass cheek, right? The whole motherfucker go numb. You feel me? I'm sitting there like I'm on the ground, like damn.
Hey yo, wait a minute.
And then
Wait.
And then I hear the African woman say, he shouldn't have jumped. I was trying to teach him a lesson. I was like, what the fuck is you talking about, Lamine?
Wait.
Coach ran over there and slapped my ass.
Wait.
I'm in pain, coach.
Yeah, they said he ran over and slapped my ass. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with this?
I'm in pain, coach.
This nigga said his ass went numb.
He fell on his ass, bro.
Nigga,
that either means the slap was too hard.
No, when I fell down and hit the floor, my ass went numb.
Oh, the floor made you numb?
Yeah, because the nigga pump faked me. Then you know how you jump and the nigga go up?
He took your legs out.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, bro, what the fuck? Like, and then I just went and just, I promise you, I just seen.
You was trying to dunk on him?
Nah, I was trying to block his shot. And he pump faked the shit out of me and did some bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Not really. I actually jumped up too because he's bigger than me, so I jumped out instead of jumping straight up too.
Right.
But I got up. They said, Coach went up to me and slapped my ass as I got up.
Slapping ass is wild, bro. You gotta intentionally do that. To be honest with you, gotta intentionally do that.
I'm like, hell yeah.
No. I'm being for real. I can't count on my hands how many times I slap the nigga on his ass. That's
I can't count how many times
bro.
somebody slapped me on my motherfucking ass.
That's intentional. You gotta be like, oh shit, let me slap his ass real quick.
Did the nigga lick at his ass when he slapped it?
Well, I didn't.
Look, niggas is like, hell no, I'm not answering. Niggas is jogging their memory. Have I done that?
I probably did. I ain't gonna.
Have I looked at a nigga
It's
ass
no
when I
way. It's
slapped
no
it?
way I'm intentionally slapping a nigga on his ass. That's no way.
You've never done it,
bro.
Like never.
Back in the
Intentionally?
day,
Like
but the funny
good
thing
game.
though,
Like,
back in the day, it was more acceptable than
That's
it is
why.
now.
So I'm saying
If
you've
I don't
never
That's why I
done it?
asked that.
If I don't catch your hand, I don't catch anything.
You lying.
I'm not lying.
So what you? Hey, so let me guess. RJ gonna be the dude on the court when the guy turns the homie turn around and give him a good game. He go, what you doing?
I'm the type to look at you in your eyes after you slap me in my ass. Like, why did you do that?
You trying to get into me?
I know. I'm
being dead ass.
That's intimate as hell now.
No. You made it into, bro. Why did you slap me on my ass? Tell me. No. What made you think it's okay to slap me on my ass?
What?
Make sense.
They don't do it no more.
No, whenever it makes sense. Make it make sense.
I don't know why we was doing it back in the day. That's what I'm asking. Why the fuck was we doing that?
We wasn't.
Hey, we was. I ain't
in the
gonna hold you.
'90s, that people used to
That
do
was a
that. It
thing.
was
That
more
was a thing.
acceptable on the
That was
basketball
a
court to be like, good game, and
That
it's
was a
like
thing. I ain't gonna
now it's like.
Not good game. Like when a nigga's run, when you miss the high five and the nigga's running past you on some, he's
miss a high
focused,
five, you ain't
he's
getting
locked
nothing
in,
from me.
he's locked in, and he runs past you. Then it's a more so like tap the back. But sometimes I don't know why.
Wait.
I don't know why.
Let me ask you. So
Go
you
ahead.
missed a high five, right? And then you turning around and smacking his ass?
No, it's
Like-
not a turnaround. It's not a turnaround. It's as he goes past, pow.
Y'all got
With
me
the
high.
other hand?
With the other hand,
Yeah,
my
what he's
guy.
saying is bam, because like I just said, that happens at AAU. Otherwise, the coach go.
It's the other hand.
It's a dance move.
It's like damn.
or some shit. How the hell?
I guess
What
he
you're
get a
saying
pass,
is,
I don't know.
so what you're saying is, let me miss the high five. Let me slap him on his ass. Is what you saying?
You saying I missed the high five? Let me get the ass.
I got
That's what
y'all
you
niggas is
saying.
crazy. I got a real question. Which one of y'all is missing Westbrook handshake on purpose just to see if he go turn up on you?
Me, I swear to God, I want to see if
You ain't
Russell
gonna do him
Westbrook
like,
is
what?
really about, like, Russell Westbrook is a different type of serious, bro.
Uh-huh.
He needs all type of acknowledgement. He needs you to high five him. He needs you to say
fuck
good
Jeremy
game.
Lamb up.
He was.
On God, he was, bro.
That's what you. So
Oh,
you
I
gonna
know
look at
exactly what
Westbrook
you're
and do
talking
this? Gotcha. What?
I'm the type to act like I didn't see
Hey.
him. I'm the type to act like I didn't see him and see
What do
how
you,
he
what do you
react.
think? What do you think it was for him today at the end of the season playing for the Lakers? How do you think he feels right now?
Like shit.
Do you resign him?
No.
He coming back. He got to.
He's coming back, though.
He keeping out.
He don't got to.
If he don't want to lose fucking $15 million, he bringing his ass back.
But he has a
No,
good-
no. If you're the Lakers, John Wall or Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook.
Really?
Because I think he's saying that based on John Wall hasn't played in an NBA game in about 4 or 5 years.
And whoever the fuck John
But-
Wall is, he ain't that no more.
Possibly
Bro.
not. We got to hope he that
Oh,
same
no,
guy
no, no.
mentally in
Better
game
question.
situations.
Better question. Who deserves a max first? James Harden or Russell Westbrook?
Neither of them.
First. Who deserves
I'm
one
gonna go
first?
with James because he could shoot and still.
James
he can
deserves
shoot.
more money. Russell Westbrook.
He can shoot.
Shooting is
over the
always the
triple
root of all
double?
evil.
Yeah, see, but that's the thing though. Like with Russell Westbrook, where he's at right now, where he need other players around him. If you don't continue to focal, like have him as the focal point around that team, or at least like you know what I mean, where it's all shooters, it's not gonna happen. James could play on and off the ball.
James cannot play off the ball to me.
You don't think so? Offensively?
Offensively,
Yeah, nah, he ain't
name
coming
one
out.
time he's catch and shoot. Name one time he's a cut back door.
But he can do it though. That's the crazy part.
No, he can.
He cannot.
James can catch a shoot. He just doesn't do it.
Bro, stop.
He was doing it the last year
no,
with CP and with
He can
Russell
catch and
Westbrook.
shoot, bro.
But because, like I told you, because his role has changed going to Brooklyn, I think his mind
He
frame
can't
is a
catch
little
and
different.
shoot. That
What
means
is-
he got to run first.
so-
he can't
so-
run.
so-
how you
I'm
gonna catch and shoot?
saying
So like Stephen A.
James in shape can catch and shoot.
Like Stephen A. says, Stephen A. be saying, I got sources.
Let's get the Pat Bev.
I got sources. I got sources that'll tell me. I got sources that will say James Harden is saying it's a system on why
could-
he's playing the way he plays.
That
It's
could be a
the system.
possibility. I think he needs
So
to pass more.
regardless if it's a system, game 1 and game 2, there was no system. What was your excuse?
I don't know. I asked that nigga.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, y'all got
I can't-
excuses.
you know
Y'all
what I
got
mean?
excuses
Yeah.
now, but y'all
That's
don't
a
got excuses.
personal
Look,
question, though.
y'all
Yeah.
don't got excuse for game 1 and game 2
I
with
don't-
no Joel Embiid. You can't tell me if you got a team where your center is the main guy and now your center's not there, you're
I
not gonna
didn't
show
give him
your
an
ass.
excuse for
you should be
overall
trying
of
to
what's
get
going
as
on.
many buckets as
I'm
you
just saying
can.
there's just a little reasoning, like understanding with what I'm like what I see
Get
in the
as many
background. But I'm not
buckets
saying
as you
there's an excuse
can.
for what he did because I expected him, like how he was saying, Lowry Breezy was saying, I was expecting him to go out there and get to doing this. You feel me?
Yeah.
I
A
ain't
little bit
seen
often.
to stir the pot. James will show his ass with Ronaldo Sidney.
RJ talking spicy.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Exactly.
sounding a lot like Pat Bev earlier this week on ESPN.
How?
Is
I'm
Pat Bev wrong
saying-
for what he said?
How?
But now
Is Pat
what we
Bev
said
wrong for
about
what he
Pat
said?
Bev,
Is he wrong?
So
not wrong
do
to
you
me.
guys? Did you guys hear what Pat Bev said about
I
CP3?
heard it every
The
show.
defensive
Called him
fit-
a cone. Said ain't nobody staying up or losing sleep because of fucking Chris Paul.
I
having
get
to
what
guard
he's
Chris
saying.
Paul.
I get what he's saying for
Do you
currently.
guys agree with
currently,
his statements?
Currently, yes.
How current?
I would.
When I say this year, when
let
I
him
say
go.
current, I say this year. Like Pat, this year in the playoffs, Chris Paul was a cone. He wasn't guarding anybody. But when I don't think about current, when I think about all time, Chris
about to
Paul
fuck his
was
life
he
up.
was like nine-time defensive player, like first team defense, not first team. I'll say all team.
Are we just talking about in playoffs or all around?
I'm asking all around
All around, you
because
guys-
Pat Bev didn't play Chris Paul in the playoffs.
Because in the playoffs, in my opinion, for me, Chris Paul always finds some way to fuck shit up. I don't give a fuck if he's up 3-1.
That's deep.
Back then,
facts.
like
Hey,
think about every
that's
one of
facts.
those.
That's
the
deep.
nigga fouled like to OKC when they had
That's deep.
all of them, the Warriors,
That's
and it's
deep.
like, what are you doing? And at them times he had the better team.
Do you trust Chris
What?
Paul as a point guard? As your point guard, do you trust him as your point guard to get you to a
Yes,
ring?
but I'm not. If I have Chris Paul as my point guard, we have to build that team like the Lakers. He need to be on that team because him to do all this other shit that he thinking he doing all that shit to these young niggas. Sit your old ass down because these young niggas, ever since the first round of playoff when they was in his, they was all over him.
I get what you're saying. I get
You know what I mean?
He So what you're saying is, do you
don't shoot.
for the Lakers? Do you want Russell Westbrook back, or do you want him to be traded for somebody else?
I think Westbrook could possibly redeem himself, but they got to find a way to find a coach that could operate Brian and Westbrook at the same time.
Coach.
No,
Yeah,
you gotta
because you can't keep playing them at the same time like
because
that.
for
feel
one,
me?
I don't think Vogel had any control over Russell Westbrook. He was trying to do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. That's why the shit shattered.
A
So
coach they believe in. Let's
Yeah,
say
you
that.
need a coach for Westbrook to be like, okay,
They
he
ego.
wants to listen to, to cater to his ego a little
Right.
bit.
That's
A tiny bit.
crazy.
But
The
that was
Lakers-
the thing about Phil Jackson though, why he always did a good job because he did a good job at putting like certain
This nigga
people
brought up
egos.
Phil Jackson. When was the last time Phil Jackson was a coach?
I'm only bringing him up
Nah,
because he
saying
worked
why
with a
he
lot of
catered to a
people
lot of
with
egos.
like there's a
Nah,
lot of
bro,
superstars,
we
and you
gotta
have to
keep-
get them to understand
Like,
that
he went from
right now
from
is not your
Dennis
time.
Rodman and Michael
You feel
Jordan
me?
and Scottie
Right.
Pippen.
I'm gonna keep it a
Dennis
buck.
Rodman's
I'm
underscore Shaq.
no. Shut up. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
You're crazy.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. All of y'all could have coached the Lakers 2001.
No.
I agree.
No, but you
Why
have
do
to
you agree?
manage.
Get a ball to Shaq.
But listen though, you got to manage.
a ball to Kobe.
and Shaq, and then you got a lot of all these other guys around them were superstars. These
Who?
are not-
Robert Ory?
At some point in time, Robert Ory's a goddamn superstar.
Get out of here, bro.
Not a superstar. Bro.
Robert Ory is a superstar.
No. We got Ron Harper. I'm talking about when they got Ron Harper.
Stop it.
How many rings Ron Harper got? You don't fuck with Ron Harper? Glenn Rice, all these niggas, you know what I mean?
Glenn Rice? Bro, shut up.
That's like Ray Allen for the Heat. He's an ex. He was somebody, but he's an old guy now that can play a vital role.
Ron Harper to the Lakers. Ron Harper, let's start with the Bulls. Ron Harper to the Bulls was like Mario Chalmers to the Miami Heat.
Ron Harper wasn't even a point guard.
If he did it 5 more times, he gonna go down like Derek Fisher for the Lakers. We know him. You feel me?
We know Mario Chalmers for 2 seasons.
Let me say this.
I don't know Mario Chalmers.
You do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
I know
him.
But if I was to see Mario Chalmers walk around, it ain't gonna be like when I see Robert Ory, it's like, my nigga, that's
here's
because of the Kings.
I'm gonna say this for the Lakers. For the Lakers, it's a wrap. Their immediate future is over with. This team can't win.
Lakers?
They cannot win.
I'm not.
The best thing that can happen for the Lakers, and this is me being 100% honest and just playing out the futures. Bronny gets drafted to the Thunder.
Now we going for sales.
The Thunder trade for Bron, and they give up about 4 or 5 picks back. Because they mortgaged their whole future to get 1 ring, and it was a bubble ring that don't nobody respect.
But if it was your squad, you were respected.
Wait, no, we're not gonna let that slide. No, we're not gonna let that slide. How the fuck how did we get to the Thunder getting Bronny?
Because if they get Bronny, Bron's still gonna want his money, so it's gonna be a signing trade.
I already could possibly go to the Warriors with
so
that.
You saying Bronny is 1 and done?
I don't see the Warriors.
I don't even think the rule's in place by the time Bronny's up. They already
he's
talking
a
about
senior?
That's in 2 years. They already talking about.
No, he's a senior this coming September.
Right. So that's next year's draft.
2 years.
Yeah.
You're telling me Bronny is going to the league after this?
If Adam Silver
This May, June, Bronny is going to the league.
Think about it, that NIL, right?
You're saying they about to enter a new rule is what you're doing.
The NIL is already giving them money.
Get the fuck out of here.
Those college players are going to make what? 2-3 million playing basketball?
Bronny's already making millions.
So what's the point of him going to college? What's the point of that extra year?
To develop your weak ass game. Bronny's not good like that.
It don't matter. Bron want to play with him.
Better.
Bron want to play with him.
He is getting better. He's getting way better.
He's not a
Bron has already said
type of player.
Getting better and good is 2 different things.
No, definitely. He like the third, like the second or third option for a team at his peak.
If you put him at Duke right now, what option?
I wouldn't put him off the bench.
Second option.
If he's at Duke right now,
second option.
He's a 4th option.
What option? I give him a third.
Second option. I give him second option.
Second? You're crazy. You're crazy.
He's going to develop his game so good.
So you're telling me, what's his name? I don't know how to pronounce it. Paluo?
Talking about that big light
Banchero, the one that always get dehydrated because he don't know how to take care of his body.
You're telling me he's optioned after him? You're crazy.
That nigga got game in the NBA.
Bronny averaged no more than 10 points this season.
But Bronny,
he's not that type of player though. That's why
he's not.
He's more of a second to third type of guy that's vital.
That's
to the
what
team.
I said. Second on Duke.
And possibly not second in scoring.
Second in high school.
4th option.
He's not even second in high school.
4th option, bro. I would give him 4th option.
I think he's gonna reach. I think he's gonna reach the next level.
Bailey on a team is, in my opinion, is a better.
Do you think Bronny would have made a name for himself in the Final Four this year?
Do you think Bronny got a name that we even talking about if he's not LeBron James' son?
No. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I give him from what I seen and what from referring him and then where he's at now. And then he got 1 more year. He should be. Bryce is gonna be taller than him. That's the funny thing. And Bryce is getting tall as hell right now.
For real.
If Bronny was like my height, maybe a little shorter. If Bronny get like a little taller than me.
Bronny your height?
Like yeah.
That's crazy.
You feel me? He's getting stronger, but his shit not developing.
He gonna be a monster.
But Bryce is younger, and Bryce I think is already taller than me.
That part.
Oh my God.
Bryce gonna be the one.
You feel me? Yeah. I just went through his Instagram. I'm looking like. This nigga look like he like 6'6", 6'7" already. You know, I ain't seen them standing next to each other, but he got that Bron build, you know, like because that statue map. But I can see Bronny being like a 2 guard, but not always a superstar. He could be like a combo guard.
Okay.
Combo. For the league.
I give him combo.
I get what you're saying.
I give him combo.
But he might need a star three next to him, a 3 and a big man next to him.
I give him 6 men of the year type of role.
And that's not bad.
6 man a year, not bad. Especially depending on the team. Depending on who's on your team. That's not bad. Depending on who's your team.
But when your dad is the GOAT,
bro, it's tough, bro. That's a tough.
You got to be born with those physicals, though. Bro. That's the thing. If you don't get the same body as your dad.
Bronny is not what Bryce is right now. That's a fact. Bryce right now got game.
Bryce is LaMelo.
Bryce got game, bro.
Bryce do got game.
LaMelo, Bronny is more so facilitator. All he want to do is pass and shit, shoot when he open.
Yeah, he's a pass shooter. He's creating a shot.
When have you seen him really create a bucket?
He getting there.
He's getting there, but he's not that nigga, bro. Like Bronny, you could tell Bronny wants that shit.
He do.
Bronny want that shit.
That's why Bryce gonna be great.
Bryce want that shit.
Bronny gonna be great too.
I give them both going to the league. Both of them going to the league. But I got Bronny being more. Bronny is what LaMelo is to
the Ball brothers.
Yeah, to Lonzo.
Okay,
Bryson, the same order. Lonzo is Bronny. LaMelo is LiAngelo. Not LiAngelo, LaMelo.
Well, just like Bronny's high school career this year, just like his high school career, we got to wrap this up. So again, this was Hoop with the Homies. Your location for anything basketball, AAU to pros, like we did today.
Tap into the comments, man.
Tap in.
I want to hear what y'all got to say because we've been talking about some cool shit.
My name's DJ Bryant27 on Instagram. I'm gonna kick it off to the homies.
You get at me on Instagram at Mo_. Oh, I'm about to start laughing. Tap in with me. Pros of Sportswear right now. Let's hoop with the homies. We gonna keep doing this shit. We gonna get better. We gonna have some more interesting topics. All that. You feel me? I'm gonna pass it on though.
Trader Joe's. Where the sponsor at?
Hey, sponsors, please, man. But it's your boy Breezy Snickers, man. We trying to get the sponsor from Trader Joe's.
Stop playing
Low
Trader Joe's.
Keys. But it's your boy Breezy Sneakers, man, aka Mr. Loke Shades. I'm gonna pass it on to my brother over here to my left.
Stop playing. This is RJ. Hey, Mr. _Carter89. But Trader Joe's, stop playing. This shit fire. And I'm faded. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm faded. But at the end of the day, we talking.
You sound like a.
At the end of the day, we talking hoops. And at the end of the day, hoops is where it's at. Hoops is gonna be here year round, 24/7. That's where it's at. Right now, we in playoffs, NBA playoffs. I got Boston winning it all. I don't care what nobody say. Boston winning it all if they get to the finals. Okay, and that's where it's at. That's where it's at. I don't care what nobody say.
Real quick, shout out to Innovative Culture.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tap in with them.
Shout out to Grindface TV as well.
Grindface. You know what I mean? Who else? 33rd Compound. Who else in this motherfucker?
And in case y'all don't know, this nigga don't care if you brush your teeth or not. That's this nigga. I'm gonna bring that shit up.
This is your guy. This is your guy.
If you don't brush your teeth, that's this guy. He's with all the smoke.
Hey,
and I'm out.
I'm like the military until 05. I don't ask and you ain't got to tell me.
I like that.
Shit.
I
care. Keep it Let me know.
So then ask. You don't ask, so you don't care either.
No, I care,
You don't ask.
I care.
We'll see y'all next time.
We out. Tap in.
Deuces.
Innovative.